right, come on in, everyone. It's okay. All right, everybody, come on in, come on in. Thank you all so much for being here. For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. I'd like to welcome you to yet another struggle cooking class late night. I know, because we got a lot going on. But I am not a professional chef, nor am I a professional YouTuber. I am just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. I saw an asparagus recipe come up on my Instagram, and I had some asparagus from the giveaway box. I know some of y'all want me to finish that story, so if you want me to, I will. But we're gonna make a vegetarian recipe with asparagus, feta cheese, and eggs, and it's gonna go in the air fryer, and we're gonna see if we like it. Have I made it before? No. Has that ever stopped me? No. So we're going to have some fun here. There's Katrinda. Hello, Katrinda. Thank you so much for being here. Feel free to, I'm going to add you as a moderator. Feel free to shout out your book and let us know we got a best-selling author, Amazon best-selling author in the chat. We're going to take attendance. If you would like to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. However, if you prefer to watch quietly from the clouds, and y'all know who you are, you're always welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. You don't stop. All right, so TikTok, who do we have here? We have Cliff Ruff, Maddie McCree, Sherry, Marvelous, Adela, Mary, Black Beauty, Vera, Maxwell, and Tolbert, Marion, Barbara, K-pop, Oslin, Charlie, Barbara, Sherilyn, October? Interesting. No, WC Tobar, Linda, Zero, Sweet, Billy, V, Black, Gail, Darren, Opal, Drea, BBNP, Bro, and Tara. Thank you all so much for being here on TikTok. On Instagram, we have Luna and we have Katrinda. Thank you all so much for being here. And then over here, you guys are ninja watching, but thank you for the likes. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna clean the counter. I always have an eyelash or something on the struggle bus going on. All right. So we're gonna clean off the counter. We're gonna wash our hands, and I'm gonna show you all the video, and we're gonna make it. Then I'll let you all have your evening. Hope you all are doing well. Happy Thursday. We're almost there. Almost there. I feel like I'm hearing something. Do I have something playing? Oh, struggle. All right. All right. So we always like to start with clean counters and clean hands. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I never know if I do this thing right with TikTok. I'm struggling, y'all. Okay. Oh, it's just the echo. All right. Let's clean hands. All right, so this is another recipe. Is this, no, this is a Dutch. Is it Dutch or German? Ah, it's so late. We need Jurgen in the house because I can't read it, but I can follow color by numbers. Now, as always, let me get this together. As always, I put the description in the chat for you all so you can find it yourself if you want to recreate this recipe. But the recipe, let me go to my saved folders. You all know I tell you I use social media for all these cookable recipes. I keep folders there. When I see something I like, when it comes up in my feed, I save it because you know you won't find it again after that. All right, so let me go to my recipe folder. Oh, so much good stuff in here, y'all. Shout out Team Greedy. It's a problem. I know, right? Okay, there it is. All right, so it came from, it was reposted, but I like to go to the original recipe creator. So this is from foodwork.de. I don't know if that's German or if that's Dutch or whatever it is, but if somebody knows and you can read it, excuse me, let me know, because I just press right here where it says see translation. All right, we got Christina in the house. She says, hi, sunshine. Oh, thank you so much. Sunshine at nighttime, but I love to make it fun for you all. Hello, Ultra Supply Chain. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so let me show you all this recipe, and then we'll get the ingredients out and we will try to make it. Turn the brightness down. I don't know if it just has music or if it's got words. It's just music. All right, so we're gonna take asparagus, we're gonna put it in the air fryer tray, lay it out, we're gonna crack 4 eggs, and then we're gonna put some feta cheese on there, put it in the air fryer, and it's like a quiche, frittata kind of thing, and we should be able to cut into it like that. All right, so now, this could be a great breakfast. This could be a great brunch. Mother's Day is coming up. This could be something easy the kids can make for mom and serve breakfast in bed. Since it's 4 eggs, you could eat that all by yourself, or you could split that with 2 or 4 people. So I'll take a bite and then we'll see how well it reheats. Christina's got an asparagus recipe. Share. Let me know how everybody likes their asparagus. Do you like it grilled? I know Christina's probably going to put a balsamic glaze on hers. I like mine grilled on the, my oven has like a center burner, and I put the grill thing on there, and you get those nice little char marks when you grease it up and put some salt and pepper on it. That's good. I can also do a bacon wrapped asparagus. Oh, man, that one's good. Let me know who likes it. And what's your recipe, Christina? Let's get our uniform on and get started, right? Let's get it started. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Let's get it started. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Did you ask for that? No. Did you get it anyway? Yes. All right. So you all know we have Maggie merch. You can go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com, get your own aprons. We got multiple sizes, multiple colors. You can customize them for yourself or the kiddos. Put your name on it, put whatever you want on there. And it's got pockets, and I think it washes up really nicely. How's everybody doing tonight? Hello, Crazy Low. Hello, Ira. Thank you so much for being here. This is the standard size, so you all can tell it's like right below the hips. But we have long if you're a little bit taller. I wish I was a little bit taller. No, I don't. I'm 5'7". I'm tall enough. Hello, Fox. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so let's get our ingredients out. Not very much prep here. Now, I don't speak whatever this language is. I believe it's German because it says Kosori Deutschland. I've been to Germany multiple times. I'll be there next month. But if anybody can translate this, please let us know. We're just going to go with the, how do you say, the picture. I'm guessing this is 400 grams of asparagus. I'm guessing 4 eggs, and I'm guessing 100 grams of cheese, salt, and pepper. All right. So Christina does her asparagus. You marinate it in, of course, balsamic glaze, and then wrap it in prosciutto and bake it, sprinkle with fresh Parmesan. That does sound incredible. Nice and savory. All right. So make sure y'all can see. Let's get our ingredients out. Just 4 simple ingredients tonight, right? Hello, Fox. Kendra, thank you so much for being here. All right, let's get our asparagus. Now, this is giveaway asparagus, so it's gonna look a little bit sad, but we're gonna try it anyway. If all of your produce looks farm fresh, God bless you. But we use what we got here, all right? We're making this for the first time. All right, so these are looking a little bit scraggly, but we're going to take out the bad one. So we've got some asparagus here. Next, oh, I need to put these in a container. Oh, we need eggs. Not this many eggs, but that's what I got. Let me put those in a bowl. And then that's pretty much it. Feta, one of my favorites. All right. And then salt and pepper. Y'all know I almost broke out into do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Y'all know that song. Okay. We have salt and pepper here. Okay, so let's go one at a time. So I'm just going to unwrap this asparagus, and I'm going to rinse it, and then we're going to put it in our air fryer basket. Now, I may not do all of them. The asparagus in the video looks beautiful and thick. Mine are kind of sad, but it's okay. All right, let's move the rubber bands. We're going to take out the best plump ones, and we'll give those a rinse. I read somewhere or was told at some time you don't want to wash like all of your produce if you're not going to use it. You want to wash what you're going to use, because like with lettuce, if you wash the whole thing, that moisture will make it spoil more quickly. So I just need enough to layer it down. Lay it down, lay it down. I feel like I'm gonna date myself. Y'all know those games that pick up your sticks or whatever? That's what I feel like I got going on here. But I enjoy it. Cooking is therapeutic to me. Okay, so let's see. This should be good. We'll move these out of the way for now. Let me get a bowl, and I'm going to, I'll rinse them in my hand. No, I'm gonna get a bowl. So, as seen on TV Junkie, this is one of those pasta boats, but this is how I'm going to rinse off my asparagus. And then if I were to grill it, what I would do is I would rinse it in here, drain it out, and then I would drizzle like whatever oil of your choice. It could be olive oil, it could be avocado oil, coconut oil, and then season it really well with salt and pepper so that you can kind of see the little sprinklings of snow on there, and then put them on a fire hot smoking grill, get those beautiful char marks. I just think it makes every meal look more elegant. You know, when you have like a beautiful asparagus or broccolini, great date night. Great date night presentation for those of y'all who want to save some money and eat at home. Hello, Yarty. Thank you so much for being here. We got Coco Rose in the house. She says, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, my dear. Imani says, I'm sending this recipe to my sister. Yes, I put it in the description. So yeah, we're going to make it for the first time. I like cooking live for y'all. That way we know if these are fake news recipes or they're real. All right. OCD just wants that straight. We got Vonnie Young in the house. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, Christina says definitely olive oil. Absolutely. Shout out to Christina with a name like Gustave. You're probably Italian. Shout out to Italy. I was there 2 years ago. Absolutely love it. All right. So we've got some of the asparagus bits, and I'm just going to break off the stems. Some people do, some people don't, but I'm just going to, if it'll snap. There we go. So I don't know what this is. Maybe it's the root, or as we say in the South, the root. Hello, official honor. So there's just like a natural break in your asparagus. Get the kids in the kitchen with you. They can help. Coco Rose is here for asparagus. We got Natea in the house. You sent me a recipe too, my dear. It was the mud cake. That would have been a good one to do tonight. So thank you all for spamming me with recipes. Depending on what I have on hand, I try to use what I have so I don't have to buy if I don't have to. Now, if these are really nice and fresh, they'll just snap really clean. Hello, Neft. Thank you so much for being here. We got Devalian Sense in the house saying, I made class evening, Miss Maggie. Hello and good evening to you. Christina says it's Swedish. Okay, that's one place that's on my bucket list. So I'm in a travel group. I go somewhere different every year. Next month, I'll be in Egypt. If y'all like what I do, stay tuned, because I always take you with me when I travel. Last year was Greece. The year before that was Italy. But I've never been to the Nordic countries, and that's on my bucket list. My man wants to go to Ireland. I'm supposed to set up something for him to do like a whiskey tour or something like that. I got to figure it out. I have an assignment. However, if you asked me, and you didn't, but I'd love to go to like Norway, Finland, and Sweden, because I feel like it's so different. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Okay, I'll have outbursts. Let's get this in the air fryer basket. All right, so now here's the thing. You can tell this air fryer that they're using is the kind with the drawer. I don't have a drawer air fryer. Mine is more like an oven style, but I do have the liner. So we're gonna see if it'll work. An air fryer is simply an oven with a fan, and I love it, especially for cooking for one or cooking for two people, so you don't have to heat up the whole kitchen because I'm a woman of a particular age. Yes, Christina says you sent me some appetizers on Messenger. Yes, I need to find those. Thank you. We'll look them up when we get to a stopping point and put this in the air fryer. Okay, let's get our. Oh, I was looking for this. Okay, so I took the this had a little paper description, but I buy these liners. I got them at Amazon. It's like 100 of them, and they're shaped for the air fryer. So if you have one that's got a square basket, you can get square, you can get round. This is basically parchment paper, and parchment paper has been treated with silicone, so it's great for non-stick, but people are using it for all kinds of things. So it's just kind of shaped to fit. So I'm going to carefully just put it on my air fryer drip tray. So I don't have anything on the sides. Let's see if this works. All right, now I'm gonna dry off my asparagus. I rinsed it off, but I wanna kind of dry it because I don't want this to get soupy. So I want I want to have, you know, that texture and a little bit of crispiness on our asparagus. Some people love it, some people don't. Y'all know I am not the food police. I always say eat what you like, but we try. I'm your substitute teacher because I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. All right, so that's what we're going to do today. So I am just going to, I guess it doesn't have to be perfect. That one's looking kind of sad. Hold up. Y'all know those cooking shows where everything is picture perfect and the produce looks farm fresh and bright green. This is not that. We work with what we've got. But I love to, that one's looking kind of sad too. I love to try new recipes, and then if I like it, then I'll recreate it. All right, we'll still use them. I mean, it's okay, I guess. I'll just put them over here on the side. Okay, probably could use a few more. They have hers kind of closer together. I'm just trying to get some good ones, y'all. This is so janky. But I just hate to waste, you know? I mean, like, I don't know about y'all, but we use everything. You don't have to waste money. Let's rinse these off. So that's going to be kind of like the bed of, I don't know if this is a quiche or a frittata or whatever. I don't speak the language. This is a German recipe, I believe. So this is what we got. All right. So let's just fill a few of these gaps if we can. All right. So we have our asparagus. Probably could be tighter. It's fine. Next, we're going to crack 4 eggs. All right. So I'm excited about this. And hopefully, so the egg whites are going to kind of go through the asparagus. And then the yolks, if I can do it right, we'll get them to sit up top. All right. So, and I'm just going to crack it and open it close to the asparagus. The closer you are to your bowl, the more likely your yolk will stay intact. Got one bad one over here. If you crack from up high and it hits the bowl or hits the container, it's already starting to break on me. All right, that's fine. Let's just go with it. But I was trying to be very gentle. All right. Y'all see this one's leaking out? But if we get it in the heat, maybe it'll set. I think the presentation is beautiful. If you're doing like brunch for a family, you could get like a sheet pan, like a full sheet pan, and then do a whole tray of these. If you have a whole bunch of asparagus and you like this recipe, you could always double or triple or half your recipes. Now, I would probably put one in the middle because I feel like I need a do-over over here. But we got 4 eggs, only one of them disintegrated. Okay, next, let's see, is next the feta. All right. I think it's a beautiful presentation, lovely green colors. All right, so this came from BJ's, which is kind of like a Costco. So we did our asparagus, our 4 eggs, salt and pepper. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna be kind of generous. I don't have to worry about salt. I do have to worry about sugar. So eggs are pretty neutral, so you wanna season well. So we went in with the salt, and then I'm doing fresh cracked pepper. Get that on everything. Now we haven't put any oil or anything else on here. So this is low carb, maybe even low calorie. Christina says, every time I buy fresh veggies, if I don't use them right away, they go bad quick. Yeah, especially if you buy the good stuff in organic. I know, y'all. Okay, so feta cheese is actually, the real one is actually soaked in brine, which is a wonderful salt water. You see it here, and it comes in big bricks like this, and it crumbles really easy. I have one in here that's already kind of partially broken. You all can see, like, literally it almost has like a chalky consistency, and I'm just gonna crumble it in my hands. Let's see, did they crumble or did they just break off cubes? I'm just doing my own thing over here. So we did salt and pepper. Okay, they're gently placing the cubes. Well, I've already messed up. Okay, so the feta cheese is going to melt. It's not going to be like a pull, like an ooey gooey cheese. It'll be more of like a creamy, like cream cheese consistency when it goes in there. Now, I just kind of eyeballed it, but this is what we have. Now let's see if we can figure out the temperature. All right. And I'm going to carefully move it into the air fryer. And while it's baking, I have something else I want to try for y'all. Hello. Is that Chislin? Thank you so much for being here. All right. So let's see if we can see. I might need you all's help. Okay. It says here 15 to 20 minutes in an air fryer at 195 degrees. If we have any Germans in here, please confirm, but I think that's what that says. And I believe that's Celsius. So, Alexa, what is 195 degrees Celsius? 380. Oh, my goodness, y'all. I'm sorry. I just feel like I have an eyelash. Whew, okay, so I'm going to carefully move this because it's not in a basket. But let me show you all. This is what we have. So we have our asparagus. We have our salt and pepper. You can see my salt and pepper, one egg that's starting to give it up, but the others are intact, okay? So this is gonna go carefully into the air fryer for 15 minutes at 380. So I'm just gonna put it in the middle. My air fryer has different shelves. All right, is that level? Okay. So 380. Ooh. All right, so we'll keep an eye on it while this is cleaning up. I picked up something today that it's cloud bread, and we've made it before, and I saw it had like this strawberry shortcake little stack on the side, which got my attention. So I was thinking maybe we could put that together while this is cooking. So if you all want dessert, either put the cake emoji or the strawberry emoji or something like that. Okay, I forgot to tell you all. So this cheese right here, you all know that I'm your substitute teacher because I'm dairy-free, sugar-free, and gluten-free. If you get real feta, which is Greek feta, it's actually made with sheep's milk cheese, all right? You can get some pretend fetas that are cow's milk. I am not the food police. Something about cow dairy I can't tolerate. Well, I really should avoid. It just gets me kind of mucusy, but I can't have goat's milk. I can't have sheep's milk. So that's what I'm using right here. And this came from, is Kirkland BJ's or Costco? Y'all know they all have their own brand. Product of Greece. Oh, this is from Costco. Okay, so you can see here, this one is sheep's milk. So I'm gonna put this away, wipe up, and then let me know if y'all want dessert, okay? All right, let's put that away. What are we gonna do? What else could we do with this asparagus? I'm not gonna do anything today, but I don't want to toss it. You could do like a pasta dish. Nate wants dessert, of course, my dear. You could do a pasta dish. You could do asparagus tips in, I don't know, like I feel like I've seen it on different plates. This would be a good veggie that you could use. An omelet, obviously. You could do a lot of stuff with it. Okay. Put a few secret ingredients. This is what happens when you buy eggs from the warehouse store. Imani wants dessert. Okay. Tuna bird wants soup. I haven't made soup. I did make some broth if you want me to make some broth, but soup is a great like meal and snack. Kind of keeps you full without the extra calories as well. All right, let me put my eggs away. And if you want, I can make the broth. But let me know what kind of soup you want, and I'll consider that for another stream. Okay. All right. We won't need salt and pepper for dessert. Team savory, we got you in the air fryer. Now we're moving on to team sweet. All right, we're all team greedy. Just different colors of team greedy. All right. So let's clean up. Christina says wrap bacon. Ooh, I do have bacon. Let me show you all something else. I'm not doing it tonight, but I love to show you all ingredients, give you different options. I used to cook with this all the time. I got this at Kroger, beef bacon. You can absolutely get beef bacon. Some of y'all eat pork, some of you don't. That's fine. Turkey bacon to me is like deli meat. If you like it, good for you. I am not the food police. But at Costco, you can get the big pack. But this I got at Kroger. So this is Godshall's beef bacon. This is actually very close to real bacon. To me, it tastes like a bacon steak. So it gives you that nice little marbling. So we could wrap this around our asparagus. Or if you eat, pork bacon, that's fine too. Hello, Kingsley. Okay, so just like giving you all some options, the brand is Godshall's. You can get this small pack. I've seen it at Kroger. I've seen it at Whole Foods and Costco, okay? Coco Rose is always here for something sweet. Oh, Sabrina, you cut up your asparagus with onions and peppers. Oh, that sounds so good. A nice little stir fry. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All right. So let me wash my hands and show you what I got. Show you what I got. That's not the song. It's Tell Me Where to Go. Tell me where to go. Ooh, Tuna Bird says asparagus soup. I've never had asparagus. Do you like puree it like a pea soup, or do you actually like put it in there like chunks of veggies? That's a great idea. Okay. That's a great idea. We could cut it up with the scissors, especially when it's starting to look kind of janky. You can cut up the nice pieces. Ah, Tuna says pureed. Okay. It's pureed asparagus soup. I've never had asparagus soup. Has anybody ever had asparagus soup? All right, let's check on our frittata or whatever this is. Okay, just want to make sure it's not getting too hot. The air fryer, the heat source is at the top. So the closer you're going to be up towards the top, it's going to cook faster and hotter. So if you want it to cook low and slow, take it down to the bottom. Okay. So when I was placing my Kroger order, minding my business, y'all know how you get to the checkout and they have other things suggested for you to get. I have made these before, but I was feeling lazy. This is why I shop online, because in the stores, I'm terrible with impulse shopping. The cloud bread cloudies. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of cloud bread. Man, my light's bright. Now, here's the thing. We have made this before, and it is good. Cloud bread is a low carb, it's gluten-free, sugar-free, zero carbs, no preservatives. It's basically egg whites. So we have made this before. It's just 4 ingredients. They usually make it with egg whites and cream cheese. But you all know when I make it, I would make it with egg whites and goat's cheese. Oh, Mom says whatever I'm cooking, it's gonna be good. Thank you, my dear. Egg whites and goat's cheese. Then you just add baking powder and I think a little baking soda just to have it fluff up. Of course, these have been on the keto and low carb recipe blogs forever. And all it takes is someone to package it up. So clearly I already got in here greedy. But look, y'all. So we have our cloud bread. And I was just looking at it. You can use it for different things like a peanut butter sandwich or an actual sandwich. Look what I saw. Look at that triple decker. Look at that. So I was like, I have cloud bread, I have strawberries, and I have whipped cream. Doggone it, I gotta make it, right? Coco Rose says cheesy asparagus or fry them with mushrooms. Look at y'all with the ideas. I love it. Christina's here for Team Sweet. Okay, so these are supposed to be frozen. You're kind of supposed to toast them to warm them up. So maybe I'll put them in the bottom of the air fryer tray. And this is a triple. So greedy, y'all. But this is great if you want like a sandwich or something. You can use this. You can make the big sheet. We've done it as a pizza crust. We've done it rolled up as like cinnamon rolls. Hello, Nathani. So let's open this. Let's get the cutting board out. We're going to cut up some strawberries. That's all we have to prep. So this could be a really simple low carb, sugar-free dessert. So I've got a few strawberries left. And then this is what I'm going to use for whipped cream. So this is True Whip. This is my non-dairy whipped cream. So you can get whipped cream made from coconut cream instead of milk. So let's rinse off our strawberries and just assemble it. No baking, no nothing. These, they're not frozen. They're a little bit cold. But this would be a great another Mother's Day. The kids could make this. You could do the little individual cakes like strawberry shortcake cakes in the grocery store and make a little set. All right. So we're going to rinse off our strawberries, bring them to life. When I look at this is what we're making. So you all can see. This is what was on the box. All right. So this is what we're going to make right here. So literally just 3 layers with strawberries and cream in between. Looks like they're cut into slivers. That makes sense so we can stack them up. All right. So let's give these a rinse. We got one big one. We'll keep that on the top for a nice little garnish, right? I'm smelling the asparagus. I'm smelling the feta cheese. I'm smelling the eggs. Everything's coming together. All right. So we're just going to slice these down. All right, we have one big one. We'll keep that off to the side for a garnish. And y'all remember what I said about the cutting board. The cutting board has 2 sides. Hello, Andaconda. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so I'm going to cut the top off, the greens. And what I heard is that you can actually dry these leaves and make tea if you wanted to, or you can eat the whole thing. It's supposed to be good for your tummy. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the flat side down on the cutting board, and we're just going to cut straight down and make little slivers. You can cut it into quarters, but since this is going to be the inside of a cake, we just want to cut little slivers. Kind of like this. All right, so I'm just going to cut these up for half of the strawberries. Hi, it's Our Experience. Thank you so much for being here on TikTok. For anybody new here, I do stream every day. It's usually dinner time East Coast. I'm in Atlanta. So it could be any time between like 5 and 9 p.m., just depending on what I got going on. You know, kids, life, all that good stuff. Just trying to separate these. I make food and femininity content. So yesterday we had a femininity stream, me and Lucy, or Lucy and me. Tomorrow we'll be talking about relationships on the Wives Club channel. So y'all are always welcome to follow along. And I post every day what I'm up to so you all can see if you'd like and stay connected. Thank you for being here. All right. Almost done. I'm going to peek in on our asparagus frittata one more time. Just getting our layers here. You could do this with blueberries. You could do this with raspberries. This one's pretty big too. I'm going to hold off on that. I got an idea for what I want to do for the top. Okay, let's check on our, I'm calling it a frittata, omelet, whatever you want to call it. My mom says, Maggie, don't set it and forget it. Cook with all of your senses. So listen to it. If it's popping or bubbling, smell it before it gets burnt. Look at it with your eyes. Don't just set it and forget it. Taste it, touch it, all that good stuff. All right, so let's see how our, all right, I'll show y'all. I don't think it's done yet. Oh, let me put the video here so y'all know what you came in for. Sometimes people come late. All right, let me show you what we got. Okay. I don't think we're done yet. I'm going to go a little bit more, but every air fryer is different. Ooh, it's coming along. I'm going to open up. Let me set this down. Because the air fryer has a fan, sometimes it blows and will kind of get your foil or film kind of covered up. So I'm just going to kind of fold this back and we're going to put it back in there. Now, if you like your yolks, so you can see here our yolks and you can touch it. You can see how it's still a little bit jiggly. It's nice and hot though. We're going to let it go for a little bit longer, but I think it's coming together nicely. I think the presentation is good. Hello, Shonda. Thank you so much for being here. Jürgen, you're here. I needed you. We got a German recipe. Hold up. Here I come before I knock it over. I get excited. 1 second. All right. That's not straight. Let me move it to the bottom. All right. Jürgen, if you don't mind, if you would be so kind, if you would look at the description. And this recipe is from foodwork.de. Is that Deutschland? Is that Germany? Is that Dutch? And if you would translate for us, this is what we did: asparagus, eggs, cheese, salt, and pepper. But I was thinking about you when I saw this recipe. Thank you for watching across the pond. Looking good? Okay, let me turn the air down, y'all. I'm hot. All right. So what we're making now while our, what is that? Frittata is in there. We have our cloud bread. I'm gonna put these in the bottom of the air fryer just so they can like warm up a little bit because it says keep frozen, but I put them in the fridge because I knew I was going to use them. And again, this is what they are. So it's basically egg whites, but this is our bread or cake substitute. You can make them plain. You can make them savory with like herbs and different things, cheesy. I'm just going to put it underneath there. Just let them warm up a little bit. Okay, so I ordered these, and let me just get a little plate. We're gonna make that. So let me get a white plate. Sorry, that was loud, y'all. All right, so we're gonna go into our whipped cream quality control to make sure it's good. Y'all know it's good. But I just love giving you all substitutes. If you can have full cream and milk, have some for me. Use your Cool Whip. Jürgen says I'm right. Thank you, sir. Use your Cool Whip. Honestly, for this recipe, you can tell by the decoration on the cake. This is when I should have had the pump bottle or whatever the y'all know what I'm talking about. The type of whipped cream that you can aim at it, but I'm just gonna smear. Hello, Lil Caesar. Okay. All right. Why did I put all four in there? All right, so this is what we have. So this is our non-dairy whipped cream. All right, so this is how I'm staying dairy free. Just checking to make sure it's not completely frozen. Mmm, so good. Greedy. Okay, 2 minutes. Let the pressure on. All right, let's get the first one. So we have our cloud bread here. And again, this is just egg whites. You whip them up so they almost look like this, nice and creamy. So we're gonna put that down. And let's get, I actually bought, and I've never used it, there it is. I remember I've actually bought an offset spatula. I am a cooker, not a baker. So I don't really get in here and do all that fancy stuff, but for you all, because you insist, I will. All right, now I'm just gonna kind of smear it on here. What I really want to do is get some like syrup and eat it like a pancake, but you didn't ask me that. All right, so we have some whipped cream on the first layer. Oh gosh, that light is bright, it's gonna be hard to see. All right, let's go in with our strawberries. So I'm just gonna put the beautiful edges around, and we're using strawberries. I think the colors are beautiful. You can use whatever fruit you have. Let's put a little piece in the middle. I'm greedy. We want a little strawberry in every bite. All right, so this is what we have, our first layer. Let's get the second little piece of cloud bread. So we're gonna put this on top. That's our second layer. So excited. Let's go in with some whipped cream. And just kind of smear it on. I know I'm not doing this right. I know we got some cake people in here. I'm probably embarrassing you. Oh, you want to let these cool. It's starting to melt the whipped cream. Get excited. All right. Go in with our next layer of strawberries. This could be a great healthy dessert after a meal, high in protein because it's made with egg whites. All right. So that's what we have. Our second layer is done. We got oh, 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 Sheila. I love it when you come to class, Sheila. All right, it's turning off. So we're gonna get our frittata out and make the last layer on our cake. Very excited. And I'll break one open so you all can see. We'll take some pictures. I'll take a bite and let you have your evening. So air fryer is saying, there we go. All right, so just so you all know, this is the cloud bread. And again, the brand, this isn't sponsored. I just added this to my cart. Cloudy's Cloud Bread. And you can see here, it's made with eggs and cream cheese. So no gluten, low carb, high in protein. And I just want you all to see the texture. It's actually giving you like a bread texture. All right. So use it for sandwich bread, whatever you like. We can easily make our own, but now they're selling them, so I wanted to try it. Okay. Let's hit the last one. We're gonna put this on top, and each one is 35 calories. Imagine how much a layer of cake would be. 35 calories for one. So if we have a triple decker, that's only 100 calories. And then the fruit and the whipped cream, which if you ask me, is like a garnish. This is how you get to eat, make some substitutes. That's why I'm your substitute teacher. And you can still have the sweets that you like. Man, I would drizzle this with all kind of goodness. All right. So we have our third layer. And if you look at the picture, they just have a piece. I'm going to do it like the picture, then I'm going to add some more strawberries to it. Just going to cut this in half. And it looks like that. What do we think? All right. We got that. We got more strawberries if we need it. I want to put more on everything, but this is what I was going for. And I think we got it. I think we got it. What do y'all think? All right, let's close the whipped cream so nothing falls in there. And again, this is True Whip. So dairy free because it's made with coconut cream. One moment. No, I will though. Coconut cream. Gluten free because it's cloud bread. Hello, leading to leap and hello, wrist. Oh, you say it looks awesome. Thank you. Greedy. Okay, let's get our frittata. We're done. All right. This was really easy. Oh my gosh, oh, it looks so good. Mother's Day is coming up. The kids could make this. So we had one egg that kind of disintegrated and maybe a little bit done for the yolks for you all, but I think it looks really, really good. So let's take our pictures, cut into it, and take a taste. All right, so let's move this stuff behind me. So again, this is how my channel started. I would recreate these recipes on my own, and then I would post the finished product, and then people would say, Maggie, did you make that? Yes, we made that. All right. So this was the goal, our frittata. Sage says, I need my plate. It looks amazing. For those of y'all who just hopped in, okay, I need to put it on a white plate. And then we're going to cut into it and see how we like it. So it's literally 3 ingredients: asparagus, eggs, salt, pepper, and then feta cheese. Okay? Put that in the air fryer for 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. And look, we made it. All right, so let me get a plate. I'm going to take a picture before I transfer it because, you know, if I move it and it messes up. Christina's saying yum. Jurgen is licking his lips. Jurgen ain't never not hungry. Nate says beautiful. Nate says, where did I get the bread from? Kroger. So I was placing my grocery order. Y'all know I order online. And when I got to the end, you know how they always suggest stuff. It was these Cloudy's cloud bread. And you can see here, you can use it for sandwich bread. You can use it for peanut butter. That'll be good. Or the dessert that we just made. Okay, so let's get some pictures of our, here's a little food styling. I'm gonna try and do it with the eggs that didn't get messed up, and we'll get the dessert. And when you guys see this up on my page, you're like, oh yeah. I hope it doesn't get messed up on the plate. So there we go. A little bit of food styling. So we only get the yolks that look good. Oh, all right. So get up on there, take several pictures, some with the flash, some without the flash. You never know. Get close to your food. And then we'll do a little video if I make these reels that I'm supposed to make. All right. And then let's go ahead and take a picture of this really quick. Our strawberry, what do we want to call that? Our strawberry triple decker. I want to try and get there we go, a good cross section of the strawberries. One moment, y'all. Here we go. Oh, I'm doing video. All right. Let's do some pictures. Some with the flash. And then my plate's kind of big, so I'm going to try and get really close. Okay, we're good. So we're good with our strawberry. We'll take a bite of this in a moment. So that was the goal, and that's what we made. I think it looks good. I know the light is just something, but there you go. All right, I'm gonna put some extra strawberries on it. Let's get into our frittata. I'm nervous. Let me get my big pizza. See if I can get this on the plate. See if I can get on a corner. Hope it doesn't tear. Oh, all right, y'all. Let's see what we can get. Oh, y'all can't see what I'm doing. Sorry. You know what I want to do is just tear off the corners and put it on the plate like nobody will know. So bad. All right. There might be some parchment at the bottom, but you might want to spray this before you cook with it, just to make sure it comes up clean. All right. There we go. A little struggle bus, but we got it. Darlene says, looks good. I love asparagus. We'll definitely try it. Hello, Ane. Patty Place's breakfast for dinner. Yes, thank you. Thank you for coming in on YouTube. Okay. All right, so that's good. Since it's on a plate, I'll take one more picture on a plate, then we'll cut into it. Hello, Themquity, Abigail, Chico, Maya. Looks awesome. Thanks, everybody. I think so too. So yeah, y'all can, give these things a try. You don't have to be afraid of the kitchen. Get in there and experiment. That's what I do. Sometimes I get it right. Sometimes I don't. All right, so we're gonna cut into it. I'm gonna cut into this one that the egg kind of leaked out. There you go, now y'all can see. All right. If you wanted to, you could do chili flake. You could do, what else would you put on here? We already have salt and pepper. You could do chili flake. You could do hot sauce. Let's take a bite. I don't think I've had asparagus for breakfast. All right, so we're just gonna go in. I'm just gonna go in here. Make sure there's no paper underneath there. I'm gonna try and get a little bit of egg, a little bit of feta, a little bit of asparagus. Oh, American style. I'm just turning it over, y'all, because if you saw me struggling, okay, I just want to make sure it's all good. I may have done it a little bit set. If you like your eggs still a little bit soft, I would probably take it out like 10 minutes instead of 15. Wait a minute. Okay. Y'all, this is a flavor bomb. It's a lot. If you like asparagus, because let's face it, asparagus has got a very unique flavor, kind of like earthy, kind of a little bit almost like oniony. Hello, Kai. So it's very asparagus forward. Thank you, P-Dub. If you love asparagus, you will love this. The eggs are very neutral. The eggs give you a creaminess. Now, especially if you like your eggs a little soft, you could even go a little bit undone so that when you cut into them, they're a little bit, jammy or a little bit runny, if you like runny eggs. Mine are all the way set. And then the feta. Feta cheese is a creamy cheese and it's soaked in brine. So it's a salty cheese. So a little bit goes a long way. But yes, I would give this a 9 out of 10. The only reason I'm not giving it a 10 is because I like my yolks a little bit under, not runny, But man, y'all, this is good. And like I said, I'll take one more bite. Greedy. I probably need a steak knife. What I would do, if you all are cooking for the family, get a sheet pan. Sorry. This is a half sheet pan, but you could do this in the oven too. Just line it with parchment paper, put your asparagus all the way here, crack your eggs all over. And then if you don't like feta cheese, do your mozzarella cheese, do your Parmesan cheese, do whatever cheese of your choice. And then it's a really easy, like, one pot meal. And then you could just take it out of the oven and then put that on the table for a beautiful brunch spread. Yeah, I'll definitely make this again. And you could even make a portion just for one, right? You could do like half, just a handful of asparagus, and then 2 eggs, and have a beautiful low carb, high protein breakfast for dinner. Now we got cake. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. I love it. Mm. Even with the egg set, like, it's nice and crumbly. You don't know what's egg and you don't know what's feta. So you get, like, you're expecting egg, but then you get like the cheese bomb. Y'all, I want to keep eating this. Focus, Maggie. It's good. Is that Bart's Cookies? Hello, Bart's Cookies. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Now we have dessert. Just in time for cookie time. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. All right. So again, I put these on my cart. Cloud bread, which is made with egg whites and cream cheese. And we stacked it with strawberries and coconut whipped cream. We put some extra strawberries on here because we're greedy. And we'll cut into that. Have a little piece of dessert. I don't know how much all of this is, but y'all, you could have a meal like this. This is vegetarian. But if you're not vegetarian, you could do sausage crumbles. You could do bacon crumbles. If you're Christina, you could tear off some prosciutto. You could do whatever. And it was really easy. Also, all I had to do was wash the asparagus and crack the eggs. All right. I wanted the rest of the strawberries. So we're going to cut into this and see how we like it. All right. Let me get another knife and fork. All right. Taking one for the team. Hi, Reese. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So let's see if we can get a nice little cross section with our cloud bread and our whipped cream. Oh my gosh, this is a big bite. This is not elegant, but we have a big old bite with strawberries. One moment. Y'all, you can't tell me Jurgen's here for the bacon. Y'all can't tell me you would eat this. No bake. Make this for, have the kids make this for mom. You got the fresh fruit. You got the cloud bread, which is giving you the bread texture, but it's gluten-free, low carb. Each one of these, 35 calories. And we have 3 of them. That's a 100-calorie snack and 0 grams of sugar. Diabetic, pre-diabetic. They come in this little pack. You all can see they're almost like the size of a little bun, and it's giving you the bread cakey texture. I just tried these for the first time today. They're sold frozen, and I literally just put them in the air fryer. They don't even need to be hot. You can make a burger, you could make sandwich, or we could make our own if y'all want me to make cloud bread again. Egg whites, whip it up. I use goat's cheese. You can use cream cheese. Y'all, this is incredible. I am so excited. We did it tonight. So we are done. We made our German. What should we call this, Jurgen? I'm calling it a frittata. We made our German breakfast for dinner, and we made our cloud bread dessert cake with fresh fruit. Guilt-free, and I'm happy. All right, everyone. So that's it. Let's see. Tomorrow night is the Wives Club. Hello, X-Ray. Looks amazing. Thank you. Can I show the box again? Okay, Aisha. Aisha. Dun, 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 dun. Jurgen says, I would refine the dessert with honey. And I just bought some honey, and I'm going to put some honey on there. And is it, oh, I'm going to put some honey on there for you, Jurgen. So this is the box, the original Cloud Bread Company Cloudies. So if y'all want to screenshot that, I wanted to put some syrup on it. Hold up. Okay, let me show y'all the good stuff and then the bad stuff. So I have my sugar-free. This is a Splenda 0-calorie syrup. You can use this as pancake syrup. You can use this as honey. This is what I should use. Albert says, where did you buy that? Kroger. And it's not sponsored, but I just picked it up today and I was like, ooh, let's try it. And look what you can make with it. Sandwiches, cakes, peanut butter. My man asked for real honey. And I was like, yeah, I'll buy some real honey. Jurgen about to get me in trouble. I'm blaming you, Jurgen. I know we're at time, but it needs a drizzle, doesn't it? Drizzle, drizzle. Ah. Anyway, let me pop the... And I'm going to put the... It's got the... Oh my gosh. Real honey. We have ended the sugar-free portion of the stream. I want my other strawberry for a garnish. And this is for Jurgen. Jurgen made me do it. So bad. Yes, y'all check out the cloud bread. And you can make it too. All right, I'm gonna try and go really light with the honey. Really light. Please don't come out too fast. Make sure the top is on. All right. Okay, okay. How many calories was that? That's probably the whole cake. I don't know, but I got some real honey. I'm a mom. I'm a woman. I still cook for the family with the real ingredients. I do the sugar-free stuff. Let's give it a try. Oh, y'all. I'm like shaking. I'm so excited. I'm so greedy. Okay, let's get in there. Sop up some of that honey and strawberries. And I want some more whipped cream too. Y'all can see the cross section. Who was here last time I had real sugar? Woo! We're about to turn up. So we're going to end the stream now. You can make that, y'all. You can make that. Drizzle it with some good stuff. I went really light, but you could get in there and make it good. Treat yourself, right? And look, if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, you know, you don't want to go crazy, but like what I tell y'all, it's not what you eat some of the time, it's what you eat all of the time. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take one more bite and then let y'all go. I only got 2 layers. I lost one. All right, let's go ahead and dismiss. Y'all are laughing at me. Thank you so much, TikTok. I'm so hungry right now. Yes, absolutely. I love cooking for y'all. So I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's relationship content, 9 p.m. Eastern on the Wives Club channel. I'll post it everywhere. We're going to talk about women. Smiling. All right. Thank you so much, TikTok. Thank you all for the shares and the love. Class is dismissed. Thank you so much, Instagram. I appreciate you all so much. Class is dismissed. All right. Jurgen says no problem. Total hit. Absolutely. I know. We had to have some syrup. We had to have it. I'm so glad y'all made it here. Thank you for making me do it, Jurgen. All right, everybody. See you tomorrow night, same time for relationship content. All right, class is dismissed.